Serena Williams, a 4-year-old tennis icon, has been in the spotlight again recently. After going public with their relationship in 2015, Serena and Alexis quickly became one of the most beloved couples in the world. The cryptic comments Serena began posting on social media initially led fans to believe that something was wrong with her. Viewers began to speculate that the tennis legend might be hinting at marital strife. When did the two legendary friends split? What is Serena doing to overcome this challenge? Join us as we explore the private life of a legendary athlete. Breakup speculation. Reports pointing to potential issues in Serena Williams and husband Alexis Ohanian's relationship have put them in the spotlight of breakup speculations over the past several months. A lot of things have contributed to the rampant speculation over their relationship status. The couple's very non-public appearances on recent occasions have been a major source of speculation. Alexis Ohanian, a famous computer entrepreneur and co-founder of Reddit, and Serena Williams, a famous athlete, are frequently shown standing together at major events. However, the inefficiency of the team is evident from their recent public appearances. The spotlight was on Serena when she arrived alone at the Met Gala in New York. They hadn't done it since they were married. She skipped her husband's wedding and went to the exclusive celebration alone. Guests and couples from the A-list go to the Met Gala every year. As a result, couples are frequently the focus of attention. This has stoked even more romance rumors and elevates Serena's solo performance to new heights. Serena Williams has been the subject of breakup rumors, and new photos of herself online, sans her wedding band, have just added fuel to the fire. As an example, a photo surfaced from Milan Fashion Week on June 17, showing Serena without her wedding band. Some people think that problems are on the horizon since this ring is missing. The rumors of a potential split were further stoked by this. It may be a sign of trouble in a relationship or one's personal life if the wedding band is missing. The reality of the connection, however, isn't necessarily reflected in it. There are times of transition for many partnerships. Many people are curious about the romance rumors surrounding Serena Williams and Alexis Ohanian. Alexis Ohanian and Serena Williams have been mum on the matter of these rumors thus far. Their admirers in the media are left wondering if they are married or not. There was much conjecture on Serena Williams' relationship status with Alexis Ohanian due to her social media activities on Father's Day, 2023. Williams and Ohanian, whose families are frequently the subject of media attention, are no exception to the rule that Father's Day is a time for public celebration. However, Williams refrained from partaking in the Ohanian festivities this year. This was out of the ordinary given their stellar reputation and documented history of sharing joyous occasions. Rather than posting a joyful update, Serena Williams left a mysterious note on her social media, suggesting that she is lonely. The author of the piece suggested that, for a little while, watching a scary movie might help alleviate feelings of loneliness. To add her encouragement to the message, Williams included her quote, proclaiming its efficacy. A lot of people saw her comments as a way to hint at how she was feeling. Because of this, rumors regarding her connection with Ohanian continued to circulate. I find it particularly intriguing that you choose to cite horror flicks. Horror movies often deal with issues of fear and loneliness. This can be seen as a metaphor for loneliness. It is suggested that viewing the genre can alleviate the feelings of loneliness and ambiguity the message adds to the plot surrounding her personal life. The lack of praise for Alexis Ohanian on Father's Day and the cryptic nature of her social media messages led to speculation that the pair are having problems in their relationship. Despite rumors and increasing public interest, both Serena Williams and Alexis Ohanian have also not publicly addressed these speculations. The couple's silence only increased the media and people's curiosity about their marital status. Additionally, the decision not to go public with breakup rumors may have been a strategic choice to maintain privacy or handle personal matters out of the public eye. Many celebrities choose to keep their personal lives private. Public statements, or lack thereof, can be influenced by many different factors, including personal preferences and ongoing legal or emotional considerations. Serena Williams was seen in Paris alone, adding fuel to the fire of the ongoing rumors over her relationship with Alexis Ohanian. Many are curious about Serena and the media's fascination with her visit to the French capital, particularly because she is not accompanied by her husband. Speculation over her marital status began after her solo performance in Paris with her family. Serena Williams used her time in Paris to share a private moment from her life on social media. She discussed the results of her stomach augmentation in an Instagram post. Her emphasis on self-care and self-confidence is shown by her decision. She talks about her time spent getting radio frequency treatment in a Parisian spa in a video that she posted online. Williams praised the treatment's beneficial effects on her self-esteem and health, and she was pleased with the outcomes. The goal of a stomach tuck, which makes use of radio frequency technology to tighten skin and encourage collagen synthesis, is to enhance the look of the abdomen. People seeking a non-invasive solution to issues with skin elasticity and firmness to improve body shapes often choose this treatment option, showing that she is open to sharing parts of her life story with her fans. Serena revealed the difficulties she had in prioritizing self-care in an Instagram post. She opens up about the struggles she has with making time for herself and how she prioritizes her health, which is something that a lot of people can relate to. By opening up about her struggles, Serena not only provides an inside look into her life, but also sparks a broad discussion on self-care and the challenges of juggling work and personal commitments. Sharing this detail of her life while in Paris says a lot about her relationship situation right now. Along with her solo Paris performance, Serena was candid about her beauty regimen. Rumors around her relationship and her self-care journey complicate the increased media coverage and conjecture surrounding her marriage to Alexis Ohanian. Speculation over Serena and her relationship continued to gain traction when she made her most recent appearance at Milan Men's Fashion Week. Venus Williams, Serena's younger sister, as well as Lindria Price and Oracene Price, her mother and half-sister, were in attendance at the Gucci Menswear Spring-Summer 2025 catwalk show. The family's presence at the prominent fashion event was marked by sophistication and flair, further solidifying their status as influential figures in the fashion industry. Actor Paul Mescal and compassionate Gucci CEO François-Henri Pinault were among the luminaries who sat with the Williams-Price family during the trade fair. Their prominent position in the fashion business is a testament to their standing as important visitors. They can increase their visibility in this way as well. New romance rumors have arisen due to Serena's choice to bring her family to the event instead of her husband, Alexis Ohanian. Alexis Ohanian's absence from such an important public event, especially high-profile events like Milan Fashion Week, sparked rumors and speculation about possible problems in their marriage. This is because Serena and Alexis have attended many events together in the past as a couple. His disappearance has raised questions among fans. This latest development only adds to the speculation. Fans and followers are wondering if Alexis's absence from recent events indicates a rough relationship. What's going on between the couple, or is it just a matter of personal schedule and commitment? No formal announcement has been made by the couple. They choose to keep their private lives under wraps instead of dealing with these rumors. Since no one has spoken publicly about their connection, rumors and conjecture have circulated. Rumors and hypotheses regarding Serena and Alexis's marriage status persist due to public interest. Both Serena's solo performances and the occasions in which her family participates take center stage. The scrutiny around their connection is only intensified by this. The real status of Serena Williams and Alexis Ohanian's relationship is unknown due to a lack of statements from both parties. The romance between Serena Williams and Alexis Ohanian started with an intense meeting. Their narrative starts in 2015, the year that signifies the start of a significant phase in their life. It was in Rome when they initially met. The city had a significant impact on the start of their romance. Both Serena Williams and Alexis Ohanian were in Rome for different reasons. Serena was competing in the Italian Open tennis event, and Alexis was speaking at the Festival of Media Worldwide conference. They met on the spur of the moment, since they were both guests at the same hotel. It was at the hotel pool that the gathering was held. It was an unassuming setting that would play host to pivotal occasions in people's lives. Serena claims that the encounter started with a small argument about who got to sit where. Vanity Fair published an interview with Williams in 2017 inches, which she discussed her first rejection of Ohanian's choice of table settings. A guy approached her and took a seat at the table, she said. Why is he seated here with all these tables? It's puzzling. It was a little incident that turned out to be the start of something important, but it did reveal her first fury. A chemistry develops between the two characters despite the initial snark in their contact. What began as a small inconvenience soon transformed into a mutual advantage as they participated in vibrant conversations. Even though they came from various walks of life and had different careers, they were able to find common ground and have a fruitful conversation. There was an instant and solid bond formed between them throughout that meeting. Their friendship blossomed as a result of the subsequent contact between Williams and Ohanian, which reinforced their bond. Their paths crossed at the pool, and from that point on, they were closer to each other in more ways than one. As time went on, their bond deepened. Through Williams's sustained tennis success and Ohanian's meteoric rise in the digital industry, they have been each other's rock. True love and devotion are what fans admire. Therefore, it's no surprise that their relationship captivated the audience. Serena Williams and Alexis Ohanian's budding romance took a daring turn shortly after their mid-2015 Rome meeting. Williams encouraged Ohanian to visit him in Paris, a city renowned for its romance and allure after their initial encounter at the hotel pool created an irresistible link. Despite the inherent unpredictability, an invitation is a watershed moment for Ohanian. In a 2017 interview with Vanity Fair, reflecting on the event, Ohanian said he was open to the idea of a relationship no matter what happened. "I think we would both have a fantastic time in Paris if we went together. It will also be an excellent narrative for all of your childhood buddies. Their partnership has been marked by an adventurous attitude, and his positive view conveys that." Paris marks another important step in their journey. The charming romantic city becomes the backdrop for their deep relationship. What started as a casual invitation blossomed into something more meaningful as Williams and Ohanian spent time together and deepened their relationship. The dynamic between a tennis superstar and a tech entrepreneur is refreshing and unpredictable, and fans are eager to follow their evolving relationship. Ohanian's growing admiration for Williams became more public as he began showing support for her career. It was September 2015 when Williams was injured at the US Open. In a caption that reflects his belief in her talent on the field, he wrote in reference to the famous line from TV show, The Wire, "Come back to the Queen, you don't miss the best." This public gesture was one of the first signs of Ohanian's role as partner, and he was endearing to fans who saw Williams's personal and professional lives intertwined. As time passes, their relationship only became stronger. Less than a year after their first meeting in Rome, Ohanian proposed to Williams. The proposal was an important and emotional moment for the couple, as Ohanian chose to ask Williams to marry her at the same hotel in Rome where they first met. And the gesture of returning to the beginning of their love story is a thoughtful and romantic decision that reveals the depth of their relationship. For Ohanian, the hotel is more than just a place, but it also symbolizes the chance that brought them together in the first place. In December 2016, Ohanian knelt down and made an offer, and Williams accepted. Williams decided to announce his engagement in a very innovative and personal way, rather than through conventional media. Sweetly outlining their plans and offering details, she posted a 100-word poem on Reddit. Williams shared an intimate and meaningful approach with the world via her poems, expressing delight and enthusiasm in her love. The next phase of Williams and Ohanian's lives begins with the Rome proposal. Another life-altering occurrence occurred to Serena Williams and Alexis Ohanian before they exchanged vows. The birth of the first kid occurred at that time. Even if it's a happy event, the pregnancy was ultimately announced by coincidence. Williams inadvertently made a private Snapchat post public in April 2017. A selfie of Williams with the phrase 20 weeks went viral, thrilling both fans and journalists, leading many to believe that she was expecting the post to go viral. Despite the post's rapid deletion, the tennis superstar quickly verified the news. Thus, the secret was out. Williams made her pregnancy announcement public in an emotional Instagram post, where she spoke about her thoughts for her unborn child. In her writing, she conveyed her feelings by describing the unprecedented sense of strength she had acquired. She talked about how this relationship had shown her the value of calm and serenity, and she was looking forward to what the future held. This little remark gave a hint: Williams' first-person account of motherhood. Whoever knows her tennis prowess may appreciate the profound emotion that her vulnerability and fervor are accentuated by the strength and serenity she experienced during pregnancy. Williams and Ohanian's relationship has taken on a new significance as they prepare to welcome their first child. Williams maintains her personal and professional responsibilities throughout her pregnancy. One of the most illustrious sporting accomplishments of all time was her pregnancy-related victory at the Australian Open, Williams demonstrated the agility, steadiness, and concentration that would serve her well as a mother, despite the mental and physical challenges of her pregnancy. Alexis Olympia Ohanian Jr. was born to the happy couple in September 2017. Williams and Ohanian chose the name Alexis for their kid in honor of her dad. In keeping with the tradition of the family, the term junior was included. The happy parents shared a heartfelt Instagram post to announce the arrival of their daughter, and Ohanian was among them. In her heartfelt words, she described her daughter as the ideal best friend for a mother, evoking the profound connection she had with her kid as they rejoiced in meeting their infant. The announcement was accompanied by photos and videos documenting the couple's journey to parenthood, including Williams' pregnancy and the birth of her daughter. These posts received an overwhelming amount of support and happiness from fans and celebrity friends. Apparently, Olympia is loved by millions of people, and she quickly became a symbol of the next chapter in Williams' life, in which she balances being a world-renowned athlete with love and being a mother. 2 months after Alexis Olympia was born, Williams and Ohanian celebrated another milestone, that is, marriage. The couple married in November 2017 a lavish ceremony in New Orleans. A lot of celebs were present at this occasion. Beyoncé, Jay-Z, Kim Kardashian, Eva Longoria, and Caroline Wozniacki were among the celebrities who attended the event, which was also attended by family members, friends, and celebrities associated with a variety of businesses. For her big day, Williams drew inspiration from traditional fairy tales, and the theme of the wedding is Beauty and the Beast. She made her way down the runway wearing a breathtaking gown designed by Sarah Burton for Alexander McQueen. The gown was accompanied by a breathtaking cape that encapsulated a feeling of classic elegance. The wedding was conducted at the Center for Contemporary Art in New Orleans, which was an appropriate location for a couple whose love story had caught the imagination of the general public before the event. As part of the celebration, the couple's little daughter, Lexis Olympia, was also present at the reception, which featured a variety of activities, including live music and speeches that were deeply emotional. Not only was the wedding of Williams and Ohanian a celebration of their love for one another, but it also serves as a monument to the journey that they have taken together. They handle the joys and hardships of life with grace and support for each other, beginning with a fortuitous encounter in Rome and continuing through the birth of a daughter and culminating in their marriage. Their marriage is a representation of the merging of their respective worlds, with Williams being a well-known athlete and Ohanian being a successful businessman in the field of technology. The beginning of a new chapter for Williams and Ohanian, which highlighted their profound love for each other and dedication to one another, was marked by the birth of Alexis Olympia and the couple's marriage. As they continue to establish a life together, they continue to represent the pinnacle of contemporary love, relationship, and family, which inspires followers and admirers all over the world. After being married, Williams and Ohanian became tremendous supports of one another in their respective career goals. This support continued for several months and years. Williams is a mom who has always been a strong competitor, and she is embracing her new position as a mother with the same level of drive and enthusiasm that she has for tennis. Also, Ohanian expressed her respect for him in her speech. This is made abundantly evident by the fact that he believes her to be an outstanding athlete as well as an incredible mother. They frequently posted their condolences to her on social media. There are difficulties in their relationship, even though it is filled with love and adoration for one another. There are difficulties in relationships. As Ohanian freely admits, one of the most significant challenges he has is striking a balance between his rigorous professional life and the time he spends with his family. In an interview that took place this morning on CBS in May 2021, the co-founder of Reddit discussed his continual battle to strike a healthy balance between his professional and personal life openly and honestly. It has been challenging for Ohanian to establish boundaries between his professional life and his personal life, especially when Williams compares it to the ability to successfully prioritize time spent with his family. This is even though Ohanian has achieved tremendous success in his professional life. Ohanian praised Williams' skill in compartmentalizing when needed and dedicating his time fully to himself. He noted that she has a knack for switching off her career by focusing on her family or personal well-being rather than intruding on work during those times. This balance, according to Ohanian, he admires greatly about his wife and is still learning to imitate. Ohanian admits that the nature of his work often makes it difficult for him to completely disconnect because he is often just a smartphone away from diving into various tasks. Although he is trying to improve, he admits there are times when he tends to get too involved. His candor about his struggle to balance his professional and personal lives resonates with facing many similar challenges, especially as he tries to show himself more as a husband and father. During this time, Williams remains a stable figure in their relationship. They often serve as role models in terms of family priorities. Her ability to become a global sports icon, a businesswoman and mother, while still giving her family the full attention of each other when they're together, is something Ohanian still admires, despite the pressures and demands of their public lives. But Williams has often demonstrated that he is capable of being at his best when he is living with his family, whether it is via the connection that he shares with her daughter, Alexis Olympia, or through the support that he provides to her husband in his aspirations. Ohanian's position as a supportive husband became more obvious in 2021 when Williams experienced a significant setback in her tennis career. Williams's life was turned upside down. Williams was forced to quit from the first match of the 2021 Wimbledon tournament due to a major leg injury that she sustained throughout the competition. Williams seemed sad as she was leaving the ring just before she sustained her injury, which happened during the first round of her fight against Alexandra Sasnovich. Ohanian keeps loyal to his supporting attitude by being by her side through the anguish that she is experiencing, which turns out to be the most tragic moment of her career. Even though he was unable to assist her in court, he had the opportunity to publicly show his love and gratitude for his wife. After Williams suffered the injury, Ohanian uploaded a photo of her on Instagram and captioned it with a crown emoji. Although it is a little gesture, it conveys the message that he continues to appreciate her as the champion and queen of his life. Ohanian continues to take great satisfaction in his wife, even when she is going through challenging moments, such as when her physique and career are making progress. Williams is no stranger to the difficulty of juggling the demands of his personal life with those of his business life. As a reminder of the sacrifices that come with being a top player, her injury at Wimbledon served as yet another lesson. However, the fact that she was able to persevere and that Ohanian remained steady in his support during these challenges exemplifies the strength of their partnership. They do not allow their professional problems to define them. Rather, they encourage one another in times of triumph and in times of difficulty. Ohanian is continuing to grow in his roles as a husband and father, as seen by his views on the significance of maintaining a healthy work-life balance and remaining present for his family. Even though his work duties frequently pull him in a variety of ways, Ohanian is determined to learn how to properly prioritize his family, and Williams's example has motivated him to undertake this endeavor. Even though Ohanian and Williams are both experiencing difficulties in their relationship, whether they be emotional, professional, or physical, they have demonstrated an extraordinary capacity to support and encourage one another ever since Williams had a leg injury at Wimbledon, and Ohanian has struggled to find a balance between his personal life and his professional life. In a heartfelt article that was published in Vogue, Serena Williams, who is widely considered to be one of the best tennis players of all time, revealed that she will be retiring from the sport in the year 2022. Taking a retirement, Williams contemplates the wonderful career she has had and the challenging choice she made to separate herself from the sport that has defined a significant portion of her life. In her statement, she made it quite obvious that her decision to retire is not just motivated by the difficulty of competing at the greatest level, rather, it is a particularly personal matter. Williams acknowledged her wish to have more children with her husband, Alexis Ohanian, and explained that one of the primary reasons for her retirement was that she and Ohanian had chosen to have more children. Williams's decision, which she made to shift her emphasis to the next chapter of her life, was welcomed with a mixture of adoration and bittersweet sentiments from fans as they prepared to say goodbye to her unmatched reign in the sport of tennis. While Williams left behind an iconic legacy of Grand Slam victories, remarkable records, and moments, this signaled the end of an era for the game. Williams' legacy will be an enduring one. Despite this, it is quite evident that she still has a considerable distance to travel on her trip. Williams has embarked on a new path of commitment to her family. While attending the Met Gala in May 2023, Williams made a sensational public reveal. This reinforced the shift in her priorities. The tennis star and fashion icon stunned attendees by debuting her baby bump in a Gucci gown, and she and Ohanian announced they are expecting their second child. The announcement of their growing family delighted their fans. Williams's tennis match, another important event later in life. Williams and Ohanian welcomed their second child, named Adira River Ohanian, in August 2023. Adira's arrival is a moment of celebration for the family and their supporters. It represents the fulfillment of Williams' desire to focus on motherhood and family life after her fame in tennis career. The couple shared their happiness with fans by posting a message on social media. The couple's journey has always captured the public's attention, and their long-lasting bond still shines through. In an episode of Williams' ESPN Plus docuseries In the Arena, the pair reflected on their relationship and how it all started. They share a funny and revealing story of their first date that was a little unconventional. Williams' agent and assistant were also present for dinner at the first meeting. This added both humor and awkwardness to the situation. Nevertheless, the date was so successful that the pair decided to spend more time together in the future. After that, Williams and Ohanian went on a date in Paris by themselves the following day. And ever since that time, it has been common knowledge that they have a unique bond. They became even closer to one another. And ever since then, they have been inseparable. Because rumors are circulating about the couple possibly breaking up, this interview, which is both honest and kind, comes at a key moment. In addition to the fact that they have only made a few public appearances together, and Serena has also made solo appearances at several important occasions, such as the Met Gala, there is a lot of conjecture happening regarding whether or not they are married. Williams published a mysterious remark on social media, which led to the spread of more suspicions regarding the separation of the couple. Despite these rumors, the couple's most cherished recollections of their early times together managed to alleviate any fears that may have been there. Their love story, which started with a chance encounter in Rome and developed into a profound romance, is still going strong in the documentary series that they are currently watching. It is very evident from the interview that their relationship is still going strong, so disproving the unfounded allegations that they are breaking up. Emphasizing the family, particularly the children who were growing up, became a significant tale in their lives. Following the birth of their daughter Adira, Williams and Ohanian devoted themselves to the role of parents with equal zeal. The couple's first daughter, Alexis Olympia Ohanian Jr., is already an essential part of their life, and the parents frequently discuss their experiences of parenting children on social media. This is because of the way that they conduct their personal lives. As a logical extension of their desire to provide for their expanding family, the birth of their second child was a natural extension of that ambition. The couple has demonstrated, during their relationship, that they can strike a balance between their personal and professional goals. Ohanian, a digital entrepreneur and co-founder of Reddit, has been a supporter of Williams throughout her entire tennis career and continued to do so after she retired. Ohanian has been a consistent supporter of her, whether it be in the form of cheering her on from the stands during matches or celebrating her achievements as a mother over the years. In the same vein, Williams has been a proponent of Ohanian in their attempts. Ohanian demonstrates that despite the difficult circumstances of their high-profile occupations, they were still able to put their families first and cultivate good connections. This is, even though they were in the public eye. Alexis and Serena Williams have been a source of motivation for a whole lot of people. As they continue to create a life together with the addition of 2 children, it demonstrates that their love is still as strong as it has ever been, despite the constant speculation that has been going on in public circles. You should click the next video that appears on your screen, as well as like and subscribe to this video if you find it entertaining.